You should go.
No, those are my lines!
And work on it there.
Wait, I'm not.
Dude,
Hold on.
you've been cut. Slap, 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 slap. Slap, 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 slap. Slap, 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 slap. Alright, welcome back, everybody. We just finished Christmas. Robo Steven has
I got a float.
a root beer and ice cream. Yeah, and we're ready to start the next story, which is called Fallen Chronicles.
Absolute zero.
The Holy Crusade, to which brave warriors flock twice a year. The Crimson Angel of Judica descends upon the sacred ground. What will he find there? The laurel crown of glory? Or the thorned circlet of despair? This is fun bird game. What will the fallen angel find through the guidance of the Golden Apostle?
This is like the beginning of a Super Nintendo turn-based RPG.
It's funny you should say that. That's why I wanted you to play the long route in the original game. It turns into a horror JRPG.
Oh boy.
With one of the routes in the original game. Spoilers.
Oh boy.
Our name is Robo Slabin. And our other name is I Am. I forgot to do that. No, that's not okay. I gotta do I missed one of those underscore. Robo Slabin. Oh, frick. Oh, man. No,
Robo Slab.
that's not right. That's not right either. Bring it back. Robo Slabin. No underscore. I underscore am underscore Robo Slabin. That's the name. Yes. I know it's difficult to spell and pronounce, but we got there.
That is me.
Again, I've lost again. Why? Why is the beauty of my craft not recognized? Why? His research holds no beauty. Mere reason is not enough. All is meaningless without the sense of an artistic soul. So then, why? Why does this happen? No, if I remain here, my genius will only rot. I cannot allow such a loss to the world. I'm done here. I shall find a new place where I am valued for what I am. I shall not return here. This affront will not be forgotten. I will have my revenge. One day. Consider it punishment for your lack of imagination. Remember then my name. Unlike you, I have pride in the name I carry. You will not find me using some ridiculous alias. Who are you? I am Tori. Nishikikoji Tori.
I can't say that. If that name comes up, I'm just gonna
I'll do it.
throw hands and walk away.
Do you want to be Robo Slabin?
Ah. My hands are... I took a guess. I'm like, that is either relaxing or like, My hands are too cold to move! This is my last day in the library for the year. Why is the air horn glitching out?
Where? Huh?
Pa says that in chat. Oh, it's just hanging out.
Don't worry. It's because I have a command to to get the image away, and I just forgot to hit it.
Hello, air horn.
Because
Goodbye,
also
air horn.
the game screen is over OBS, so we're not seeing the full. I can't see Mashy right now. Thank you, pause.
Once I've put away the return books and written down the list of editions, I should be done, but... what is it with this library? Why can't a big-name school at least shell out for some decent heating? If you have the energy to be shouting at the bookshelves, you should try writing a petition. Oh, sorry. Was I bothering you? Yeah. I can't read without you making so much noise next to me.
Pretty birdie.
Excuse me.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gassy. What do you want from me?
Just for you to say, excuse me.
Food go in, air come out.
It's fine. It's a natural bodily function. Just, you know.
I will work on saying excuse me more
You
consistently.
did.
I'm used
You do
to,
all the time.
I'm used to several months of just being here and just belching and then moving on with my day.
I stare at you and sometimes.
Yeah, that's funny.
I usually say excuse me.
Anyway.
I don't know. I don't care about manners most of the time, but I like that one. That's a manners that I will accept.
Yeah. If I'm mid-sentence and I just go bleh, like mid-sentence.
But I tell ya, I'm gonna put my elbows on the table, on the kitchen table. That's not a manners I'm
That's
about.
fine. That's good.
Nagaki gives me big Byakuya from Danganronpa vibes.
I still have to play Danganronpa.
I don't know who that character is, but I'm gonna look at their face.
The
while
Game
Rubber
Grumps
Steven
play it.
reads.
My brother plays it. My uncle plays it.
I watched the anime.
Yes, I can't read with you making so much noise next to me.
That guy's Sekushi.
Is that Danganronpa?
No,
that's Bleach.
That's Bleach.
It looks
well,
like
that guy
Bleach.
from Bleach is Sekushi. Danganronpa. Oh, that guy's not Sekushi.
Yeah, that's a very
literal child.
That's a very different character.
That's not what I meant. Anyway. That guy. That's the child who is not Sekushi. But this is the guy from Bleach who is kind of Sekushi. Okay. Google it. DuckDuckGo it on your own time. Rock is a dick in his grave.
Ecosia it on your own time.
Ecosia?
It's like that's website that every time you search for something, it's like a tree happens or something. There's ads. It's a tree.
Oh.
It's a good search engine, and trees are good. Yes, I can't read with you making so much noise next to me. Nothing goes into my head. Hit the space bar. Please forgive my dreadful sin. Bad language is supposed to have effects on the spiritual world.
Roll the teleprompter.
The cold doesn't bother you, Nagaki? It doesn't. I feel fine. I see. Having plumage must really make a difference.
Yeah, it's the plumage.
Maybe they don't bother with heating it because all the birds are fine. I don't think that's the case. So birds are cold in here too, then. Well, there's one freezing to death right over there.
Oh.
Huh? Huh? Nani? I followed Nagaki's gaze and... I didn't know they had gaze in this game. I see a rather familiar-looking to probably Slab, but not me, bleeding heart dove freezing to death on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Anghel!
Anghel.
Are you alive?
I don't know if it's Anghel or Angel or what, but...
Speak to me, Anghel!
So I don't know what the address for it is, but I discovered a website where you put your mouse anywhere on the screen, it loads a picture of something pointing at it, and it's great.
I think it's pointpointer.com. I know what you're talking about. I think it's pointer. Do you want to be Anghel?
Yeah. If not just because you have a lot of birds at the same time. Is that you, Edelblad? Where is this? Have I fallen once more into the eternal prison of ice?
No! Look around yourself! It's just an unreasonably cold library.
Do you mean to keep my fallen wings in this world, Edelblad? If you are to walk with me, this blood-stained path of conquest, I
don't care about that! This is a bird dating game! Why are you on the verge of death in here?
The day of judgment draws near.
What?
I speak of Ragnarok, Edelblad.
What are you talking about? He's incomprehensible as always. The desk he was sitting at is covered in sheets of paper. Oh! Are you drawing manga?
Great prognostications of the future, and epics of heroes long dead. I must complete them and bring them to the battlefield of gods.
This bird is drawing manga.
Yeah, it is. It is a lonely,
I'm gonna close the
lonely
shade.
battle.
Oh, my antlers!
Let's see. He's in the manga club, so maybe he's working on a club zine. Even though the festival was ages ago. How admirable. You can do it, Angel. I'm sure you'll make it on time. But it's cold in here.
Are you reading my lines? Those are my lines!
Don't you think you should go
No, those are my lines!
and work on it there?
Wait, I'm not...
Dude,
Hold on!
you've been cut.
No!
The show must go on.
Do you worry for my... No, that's you!
me.
That's you!
Do you worry for my flesh? Very well. Perhaps now is a time for repose, as you say. Farewell, 8 o'clock.
Wow, you're really cutting me.
Good.
Yeah. It's cutting me from the camera.
You cat.
He happily gathers up his papers and exits the library.
Thank you for shutting the blinds.
You're welcome. He comes in here quite often. Though he would be better off working elsewhere if the cold bothers him so. He must have some reason. Maybe the atmosphere in here gets him into the perfect mindset for the story he's telling.
Get in the frame! You're not
Half
cut
of
anymore!
my face is in the... This is movie. But bleeding heart doves are from the Philippines, so they don't fare well in the cold. He shouldn't push himself too hard.
That's a warm climate.
Later that evening. Ah! I'm going numb. I should have bought that blanket robe I've had my eye on when I was in town today. The price will make my purse weep, but this cold makes me weep more. Huh? Someone texted me, Tim Allen. It's Ryota. Meet me in town. I wonder what's going on. Doesn't matter. My body is rapidly approaching its crystallization point, so I head to town and avail myself of this wearable blanket on my way to meet Ryota.
Oh yeah, she's naked.
She doesn't have clothes. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh no, I just got here. Robo-Slabin? I know it's cold, but are you sure you want to be walking around in public looking like that?
Huh? Naked or wearing a blanket? But it's a wearable blanket. Wouldn't it be more strange to not wear it?
It's a Snuggie. Well, I guess that's true, if you're okay with it.
Anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Oh yes, I wanted to ask you a favor.
You hardly ever ask for my help. I'll do whatever it is with flash and pizzazz. So what is it?
Sorry. Do you have any plans for the end of the year?
Not really. I finished cleaning and everything. I was gonna make a mess and clean it again and then make another mess and clean that mess. And just a perpetual cycle of making and cleaning messes.
Even New Year's Eve?
I was planning to laze around all day like, oh, I'm having too much fun.
Oh, no fun on the Slab channel. There's no fun allowed.
No goofing.
No goofing, no jokes. Dap. Nothing's fun. Would you maybe be willing to be a sales girl for the day? I'm glad you're having fun. There's no pay, but...
Volunteer sales girl? Is it at the flea market or something?
That's not far off. Do you know about Comic-Cat?
Comic-Cat?
How should I explain it? It's like a flea market, but not. A lot of birds get together and buy and sell manga they've drawn with their friends.
So, sort of like the manga club's booth at the festival.
We're going to Comic-Con! Yeah, something like that. Just on a much larger scale. I was wondering if you could run a booth for me. Would you like to?
Sure. Sounds like fun. Did you draw something, Ryota?
No. I'm just another sales girl.
What does that mean? So one of your friends asked you to find someone?
Yeah, Angel.
What? 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 Oh.
Okay!
Yeah. So that manga he was pouring his lifeblood into in the library is for this Comic-Cat thing. Why are you asking me? He never mentioned it to me.
I've been a sales girl for one group in the past 3 years, and somehow Angel found out, so... Texturous Melodia Funeris. The battle of the gods. The judgment draws near. My soul has not the strength left to continue on alone. become my light. He asked me to help him.
That means I'll be lonely on my own, so... Oh, that means I'll be lonely on my own, so come with me?
I think so, yeah. But I'm already helping someone. I can't be in two places at once.
So you're asking me?
Yep. What do you say, want to?
Of course! It could be a good learning experience.
A learning experience? Well, you certainly see some things you wouldn't anywhere else.
It is Ragnarok, after all.
I think any name Angel comes up with is gonna be confusing, but it does look like a battle to end all battles at times. I'll need a weapon. I'm sorry.
Do you need a weapon? I'll need a weapon, right? Just tell me what to bring.
I'm sorry, I read your line!
I'm now looking at Ryota's picture and I'm realizing that truly is just a picture that someone took of a pigeon.
Outside in the sun.
Outside in the sun. Possibly in New York. Slapped it in a game.
And put a outline around it.
Just tell me what to bring. Put an outline around it. Will I want something with range or will I be up close?
It's beautiful. Don't take it that literally. I just meant there can be a lot of really impatient birds with no social skills. I get it, it's an anime convention. It can be confusing at first, so you should probably do some research ahead of time. If you search around, you'll find plenty of guides for first-timers. Comic Cat lasts 3 days, and I think Angel's on the 3rd day. The last day's always the worst, so make sure you're ready.
Okay, I'll study hard. A sales girl at Comic Cat. I have no idea what this will entail. But from what Ryota said, it may well be as hell on this earth.
Hell on earth.
Wahaha! Wahaha! My blood thirsts for combat. My blood thirsts for garlic! Time to go home and scour the internet for Comic Cat tutorials.
Bro. Yay! How are you feeling, Robo Steven?
I want fettuccine Alfredo.
Do you want to stop the stream today?
I'm tired.
Alright, we're gonna stop here. This is a good place to stop. Now we know. Oh, well, go save.
Today's 31st. Save. 18, 36, 04, 25, 21.
Oh dear.
Save load preferences title. Today's 31st.
There is no 31st of April. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't even look at that. Don't even look at it.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
I'm embarrassed. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. There's my background music. Yeah, we're gonna stop there today. Now we know what's going on. We're going to Comic-Con next Sunday. We're going to Comic-Con. Bird Comic-Con. I love Angel so much. Yeah. Thanks for coming here. Yeah. Slap, 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 slap. Slap, 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 slap.